Radio 2 presenter Lynn Bowles say tiredness and a heavy workload contributed to her decision to quit the BBC radio show. After serving as a travel reporter for 18 years, the 55-year-old has been a regular on BBC Radio 2 since 2000 and also works at BBC Radio Wales on a Sunday. However, the early morning starts and busy work schedule contributed to her decision to leave the breakfast show. She said, having done very early mornings for so long, I'm just a bit tired. And I'm fully aware that lots of people do really early mornings. I get that because I'm there on air with them. But one does not have an infinite life. I want to do other things. Speaking about her other work commitments, she told Radio Times, I also work at BBC Radio Wales on a Sunday. It was just getting a bit much, to be honest. But it's not just the stress of the job that influenced her decision. As she admitted, health concerns also played a part. She said, I've had things happen to a lot of friends recently. And friends of friends. Mostly men in their 40s and 50s who were perfectly fine, and then suddenly, brain tumors, cancer, strokes. I got a call from a friend about a man I used to work with. He was a lawyer in his 40s who had a stroke. It was an epiphany. Terry Wogan once dubbed Lynn the Toddy from Spotty. Splot is in Cardiff, near where she was born. It was just how we were on that show, she said. It was entirely innocent. I took it in good part because I was very young in comparison to the fellows on there. It was dearly meant, and they treated me like a younger sister. As well as working with a legendary entertainer, Lynn has also worked with Ken Bruce, Chris Evans and Richard Littlejohn. Yet, it was her exchanges with Richard that made her popular with viewers. He would say things to me on air and I wasn't flummoxed by anything, she said. I would answer back. A BBC producer heard that and wanted me to talk like that with John Inverdale. I've got a smart mouth. Earlier this month, Lynn announced online that she was leaving BBC Radio 2. Tweeting, Taps mic, hello, is this on? I have a small announcement. After 275 years at Radio 2, I am leaving. There is not enough space here to say everything I would wish. Apart, of course, from my debt of gratitude to the BBC and all those with whom I have worked. Lynn, who is planning on moving the centre of gravity from South London back to Wales, will continue to present her Sunday show on BBC Radio Wales.